Hey there planners, welcome back to the channel Creating with Sarah. Today's video I have a Erin Condren unboxing to share with you all some things that you may find at your local Target. So if you guys want to check out this video, then keep on watching. So hey there friends, I'm Sarah, all things creating, planning, yet keeping things fun and functional here on my channel. And today I have for you a PR box actually. The marketing team at Erin Condren sent me a box of goodies that you may find at your local Target. So I'm going to unbox this, share with you my first impressions on some of the items. So let's go ahead and get into the video. All right. So I'm just going to pull everything out here that they sent me. So thank you to Erin Condren for sending me this. So this is some of the things that you can find in your local Target. So again, this is going to be a first impressions for me. The only thing I want to note is that you won't be able to find the Erin Condren dual tip markers. This is the Earth Tone collection. This you can only find on their website and in your local Erin Condren store near you. So we'll take a look at those in a second, but we're going to take a look at these two planners that they sent me that I believe are already in Target by the time you guys see this video. So let me know, have you seen any of the new Erin Condren planners in your local Target? So what I have here that's going to be carried in Target is the Daily Wellness Journal. This will track and achieve your health and fitness and self-care goals with a portable, customizable wellness journal planner in one. So I will flip through this and share what I think about it. This is the A5, and I say that because I do have the Christian faith planner that I bought myself in store for this year. I love this thing. I've talked about it in my lineup. I think I have a video on how I use this, but we'll talk about that in a minute and kind of compare if it's the same paper. So this is a 3-month undated daily planning pages. You can track your food, water intake, exercise, self-care. It has reflection and celebration journaling pages, which is really cool. And if you are new to Erin Condren, everything is made in the US, and it's thick premium paper. It is very thick paper compared to, if you've watched my channel or if you've been following me for a while, you know that I use Happy Planner. It's a little bit different. Even the Petite Planner paper is different from their life planners. And it's like a thick, it definitely gives me medium paper feel, but it's just a thick, good quality paper. I do like the paper though in the Petite planners. It's just a lot softer when writing with I guess gel pens, but yeah, this is a really thick paper. Okay, and it's resistance to ink bleeding, so this is really pretty though. I've seen this in store in my area in Southern California. I've seen this wellness journal. So it's really cool that Target's going to be carrying this. And I love the fact that it's 3 months. 3 months is really great for you to get started on wellness goals and to track that, get in the habit of it, and that it's undated so you can start and stop whenever you like. So this cover is really pretty. It is a thick laminated cover and it's on a spiral bound, but I've used Erin Condren's spiral bound notebooks, and I've had a life planner, and they flip beautifully. They flow really nicely. They don't get stuck or anything like that. I've even seen planners in the EC world take apart and do a whole Franken planning system, which is to me mind-boggling. So I love the coil system they have. It's really nice. But you can do that. You'll have to look up other planners who recoil and coil some of their pages. Okay, so this is the inside of the planner. It has this beautiful repeat floral here. I love that blue. It looks really pretty with that pink. It says, you have what it takes. It's an A5 daily wellness planner, which I already mentioned that. Okay, so let's take a look at this wellness planner. I like the fact that they sent me a wellness planner because if you guys know, that's one of my top things that I love to plan. Check this out. Okay, so you have your intro pages, gives you a little guideline on suggestions on how to use this wellness planner. Again, any wellness planner or planner that you have is always a suggestion, right? So because everyone's lifestyle is a little different, everyone plans different as far as like health goals, fitness, and wellness. But you have like starting out, you have setting goals, tracking your progress, and continuing that. So probably like a reflection, I'm assuming, notes, and some considerations. So they do give you some steps on how to use this if you are new to planning and don't know where to start. So that's super nice. Okay, so this is the starting points. You have these sections here. Checking in and taking notes. So before you dive into your wellness log, take a few moments to reflect on where you're at right now as far as like your fitness and wellness. This can help you create a meaningful wellness goal or get clarity on your exercising wellness goals. Oh, I'm sorry, your existing wellness goals or exercising, either one. As you work towards your wellness goals, it will be helpful for you to know where to begin so you can really see and celebrate your progress. Perfect. Totally agree with that 100%. You definitely want to write down and reflect all of that. So you have what health and wellness means to you, what my health and wellness looks like right now, how I feel about my health and wellness, what I like about health and wellness. So sometimes, I'm just going to be really honest here with these questions. Maybe you can answer one or two. If you're like me and you're like, whoa, this is just way too much, let me just write down what I want to focus on as far as that, or what it does mean to me, how am I feeling, and that's about it. And then the last one is what I would like to improve on about my health and wellness. So then you can put some action goals in there. Turning the page, getting clear on your values. Okay, so we have my values, how my values extended to my health and wellness, and then wellness goal setting guide. Get specific, create action steps, set yourself up for success. So a lot of key points here. So it probably gives you some tips on, setting some action steps. I could totally go into this and talk about this all day because this is what I love. I'm definitely someone who loves to track and stay on top of it, stay as consistent as possible. Now, there are some things that I don't like as far as like, if you've watched me on my lives, I talk about strength training and stuff, but it's something that I need, and I just take baby steps. But this is cool though. I really like that they have something that's portable, on the go, it's undated, it's 3 months, and it's very accessible, especially if they're going to be carried in Target. So you have all this great information for you. So this page is really great because it's just a brainstorm of things on what you really want to focus on, as far as like maybe you want to write down some health goals on where you're at in your life. Maybe set some goals of going to the doctor, getting some lab work done, seeing where you're at as far as, your health conditions are. Maybe you want to write down some things of what do you want to change as far as like eating habits, or movement. Maybe you want to focus on getting your body more movement, or working on weight, or working on body fat loss. There's just so much that you can brainstorm about and put in here. Maybe you want a buddy system or support group in the planner community. You can start, like you can just do so much, and it's so fun that you have this blank space to do that. So you can categorize those things here. Okay, so I'm assuming this is where we get into the daily portion. Again, this is all undated. Okay, no, I take that back. All right, let's just keep flipping through this. Wellness goals. Okay, so you have a goal, why it's important, why it aligns with my value, important dates, action steps, So you have like 4 of those, and then smaller action steps. Okay. How many goal pages do we have here? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, maybe 4. So I probably didn't read this, so this is probably what this is right here, the wellness goal setting guide. So that's cool. So you can break it down into these pages. So what I can do is that since this is like a first impression for me and I haven't really flipped through, you know, Erin Condren's wellness planner, I will totally set some time to go through this with you all. If you are interested, leave it in the comments down below so we can create some wellness goals together. If you guys are interested, I will totally do that. Okay, then we have create a space and permission support. So I'm assuming all this was in the intro here. So we'll go over that later when I go to set this up with you guys if you're interested. Okay, so it gives like a permission and support thing. That's cool. All right, so then you have a note page, my wellness goals for the month, and how I'm working towards my wellness goals this month. Okay, so now you have your cover page for each month. Okay, so now we get into the daily pages, and so you can write your date up here, today's focus, your food log, movement and exercise, today's self-care, and then your tracking, daily tracking. So water intake, steps, hours slept, overall mood. So your food log here would be breakfast, snack, lunch, dinner. So you could probably split this if you take 2 snacks. So a snack between breakfast and lunch, and a snack between lunch and dinner, and then your movement. So over here down at the bottom where it says overall mood, I wonder how you would track that by color. Thinking about that. Okay. Turning the page. So it's the same. And it has like this color here, like this pretty peachy pink color. I'm not really sure what to call it. But I'll give you guys a kind of close up if you can see that. It's very faint of a color. So I'm just gonna flip through this. So it looks like it's a different color for each month. So we're gonna go into the second month, which is the same. So you do have a monthly reflection at the end of the month, and it says how this month went, accomplishments, goals, progress, what I noticed about this month, and then at the very bottom, how it's been over 4 weeks since you've changed your movements and exercise routine, which is perfect. And you'll definitely, if you stick to your workouts or exercise or walks, whatever your goals are, you will see a difference. You have to stay consistent. Okay, so let's flip through this one. So it's the same. I love the blue. I think that one's my favorite. Okay, same thing, monthly reflections, wellness goals for this month. Okay, so I missed this. I was flipping through this and I see this other page that's a little different. So it has a weekly reflection. Oh, this planner is going to make sure that you stay on top of your goals with these weekly reflection page. Okay, so at the end of the week, you guys, you have a weekly reflection. So it says how this week went, what I enjoyed about this week, what I've noticed this week, what do I want to adjust, and what's ahead. Perfect. It keeps you accountable. All right, so the last color is like a deeper red. So it just goes with the covers, the color palette. So what do you guys think? Leave your comments down below. Okay, so when you get to the end, let's see what this is. Sorry, kind of skipped that portion. Looking back, looking ahead, how did the past 3 months went? What changed in the last 3 months? New wellness goals I want to work on during the next 3 months. So continuing. And then celebrating the process, accomplishments. You can add pictures in here. I really, really recommend adding pictures. I'm capable of, I'm proud of, I know I can. And then it comes to note pages, line note pages. You get a couple in here. That's nice. I love this. You just have to start. Absolutely. Super pretty. I love the florals, but I definitely would have loved something, I don't know, more geared to, I guess that's why it's different for everybody when it comes to wellness and what they plan as far as like health goals or like physically or mentally. Because I was going to say I wish that it had like maybe fitness related images on here. But again, not everyone, when they think about wellness, they think about getting fit, if that makes sense. I guess because I love being outdoors, I love hiking, I love running, stuff like that. I do like going to the gym, but I get it. But hopefully they'll come out with other covers, or actually, Erin Condren is known for their interchangeable covers, so I could totally change this. I could maybe customize one. I'm not really sure if they have that in the A5s yet. But anywho, what do you guys think about this daily wellness journal? I think it's a really great portable one on the go. Again, I will try to set some time to focus on that for you guys. Okay, they also sent me a life planner. This is a 12-month dated weekly planner. It starts July, so it starts this summer through next summer, the end of June of 2023. And this is one of their bound planners, like a book. I've never used one of these. So it's sturdy, it lays flat, it's a lefty friendly binding, soft vegan leather. Of course, it has the same paper, and it has a yearly, a monthly, weekly planning spreads for your planning. This is 8x10, and it does have like this gold binding here, and it's the mid-century circle. Honestly, I thought I saw something like this in their warehouse sale. I saw this in stores. It was in the horizontal layout, I think. I don't really remember, but it is a very slim 8x10 planner, like a booklet planner. It is super soft. I don't know about this. I don't know if I'm a fan of this gold around the journal. I've never really purchased journals or planners with the gold edge. It is pretty. It's very stylish. I could see why others may enjoy that, but it's not something that I typically look for in a journal or planner. That's just my opinion. But I love the feel of this. It is very flexible and soft. I could see this being very portable, not really too heavy, and unless you start adding a lot of things to it. Okay, so it does have like this pretty ribbon marker, page marker there. We're gonna flip through this. So it says it's a vertical layout, and it has, you know, the Erin Condren quotes. All right, so you have your yearly at a glance here. Again, it starts in July and it ends in June of 2023. And then you have like this line space page down here. And then in the life planners, I believe these are all the same. You have your yearly goal page where you can write your goals here, or you can totally change this up. You could add washi here or some sort of border sticker, and you can customize this to whatever you're planning, whatever you need in your system. All right, so those stickers that they give you normally in a lot of their planner products, the Heritage and Awareness holidays, they actually have that printed in the pages here. And then you have a line page, and then a pretty quote page, and then you have your monthly view. So you have the mid-century circle at the top. It's kind of like this gradient color. You do have the holidays printed on here. So it's I guess it's standard, like in their planners of what their monthly view looks like. Okay, and then you have lined, and then you have this currently page. I don't know what Erin Condren calls it, but I just typically think of it as a dashboard. But I think this page is something that you see in their daily duo. I don't have a daily duo, but I've seen a little bit with other planners. So correct me if I'm wrong. Is this the new layout of a life planner? They give you this extra page here, like a currently page. And then this is your weekly view. So typically I don't work in a weekly view, but I have. I first started out in vertical with Erin Condren and Happy Planner. And I don't think Erin Condren's was, but Happy Planners used to actually be printed something where it was like morning, evening, and afternoon or night or something like that. I don't quite remember. It was so long ago. But I did start out in a vertical, and I would plan in that order. I would plan in the order of the day because that's just easier for me. So they have like these shadings here. I guess for your headers, you can write in your headers, and then you have this portion down here that's filled in. I personally would probably use it, you know, let's just say that I'm using this for my catch-all, and I would personally use it for dinners down here. I would plan out mornings, probably evenings, and school stuff. And then down here would be either work, or before it was like evenings for my kids. And then over here would be like a long to-do list. So this starts June, and then it rolls into July, and so the color changes. All right. So this is a vertical layout, and then it goes into your note page, and then it rolls into the new month. And so it has like this currently page, and then the vertical is your weekly. Okay. And then the colors change with each month. So each cover page, or I guess you would call it divider, is a quote. So I haven't really used a life planner in a very long time, but this is nice to have for maybe to think about that towards the end of the summer. I could possibly use this, or definitely give you guys an idea. If you're, you want to start planning, but you don't want to own like all the things, or you don't want to get sucked down the rabbit hole, and you want something very basic, you can totally pick this up. I mean, it does have a weekly, a yearly at a glance. It has your monthly view. You get like this currently page here just to set up your month and see what's going on. So I could see this as a good work planner. It's very low key for a work planner, but we shall see. I love the feel of this. So this is super nice. So let me know on your thoughts if you own this. Have you seen it in your local Targets? If you have this planner, what do you plan? Like, what part of your life do you use it for? Do you use it for home, work? Are you a teacher and maybe you use this? Or a student? I could use it. I mean, it's endless possibilities, to be quite honest with you. Yeah, the flexibility on this planner is awesome. So maybe we'll see. Maybe I'll have to try this out in the summertime. It's really pretty. I wonder if I could use it also as a memory keeping planner. All right, so that is the life planner. It's 12-month dated vertical layout that will be in Target. Also the daily wellness journal, which is my favorite. I love that. And I was saying that I really like this because I don't want to forget. I've been saying things and forgetting to tell you guys. So I do have the Faith Christian planner, and it's the same thing. It's 3 months undated, It's the same paper, and I haven't used a whole lot of different pens and things in here, but I have like tried using matte pencils with mild liners. I tend to do more things in here. I just haven't had time to. Sometimes I definitely will just use it for my daily verses, and then I'll go back and decorate it just for fun. So I eventually want to do that, but I love this. I love the like A5 sizes. All right, so they also sent, again, the Earth Tone dual tip markers. So I kind of want to play with these real quick and swatch these out for you. Again, you can only buy these on Erin Condren's website or in their local Erin Condren stores. So I thought I would take some of the line paper in the back of my faith planner here, so that way you guys can get an idea on this paper. And then I do always swatch a lot of my just washi and pens and markers. And this little mini micro, it's from Happy Planner. Okay, so these are their earth tones. I do have a lot of Erin Condren's dual tip markers. They're fabulous. I've been loving the fine tip ones, but these are the originals that they came out with. And I guess they came out with these. They're kind of different packaging. So it has a chisel and fine tip, or maybe these are different. I don't really know. But they're earth tones. Okay, so the colors are sienna, mauve, wisteria, beige, spruce, slate, blue. Okay, sienna, is that right? I like that. If that's the name, that's pretty. Okay, so we have a chisel tip side. So I'm just gonna do like a swatch and then a fine tip side. Wow. All right, I'm gonna swatch all these really quickly. Oh, I don't really like that one. Okay, take two on that. There we go. Okay, I've swatched the markers out, and so these are kind of new. I mean, the difference is from the original dual tips is the tips. So these are chiseled, and these are a medium tip rounded edge type of marker, but they're still dual ended, and it's the same find end tip, if that makes sense. It's pretty much the same. You just get a chisel version on these. I wonder if these come in other colors. You guys let me know. They have so many markers. So they have a lot of writing tools selection. And so far so good. I mean, the colors are really great. The only one that I had problems with is the beige. It's very light. So I don't know if this one's kind of already faulty because I am not getting a lot of ink out of this one. The chisel side works fine, but the fine tip, I don't know if it's because of the ink selection. I really don't know, but I'm not getting a whole lot of ink on the fine tip side. But other than that, the other colors are really nice. The slate and the mauve kind of feathers, I mean, these are like really, I'm getting really particular about this, but other than that, the color's great. They write fine. Again, I just had trouble with the beige, but the blue and the pink do feather a little bit with the ink. It's not like a steady swatch, if that makes sense. But yeah, they have a chisel side than your original dual tip markers. Let me know if you have these and if you love them. If they do come in other colors, I'll definitely have to check because I know the fine tip that they have that I recently got as well. These right here, they're so petite. These actually come in a pastel set, and these are really fine tip. they are a lot like a feathery fine tip than the original duals. So these are nice though. They're really pretty. The green and the sienna is my favorite color. So if you do a lot of memory keeping, use your different markers for like the headers for your pictures. Like if you don't journal a whole lot, but you want to write a picture, oh, me and my daughter getting ice cream or whatever, like using boxes and writing in the headers with colored markers, what I think would be fun and cute for your spreads. But anywho, guys, just wanted to share some of the new goodies you may find at your local Target. I was so excited to get this box and share it with you all. So thank you to the Erin Condren marketing team for sending me this box. I will make some time to go over this wellness journal because this was actually my favorite. And then we'll see how this works for me. I mean, this is really pretty. I love the mid-century circle, especially in this color palette. I like it in the multicolor, but this will be something interesting for the summer. But thanks so much for watching and taking the time out of your day to watch this video. Definitely give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you all in the next video. Take care, stay safe, and always happy planning. Bye.